the dumbest decisions in horror movies. Let's check it out.
If you were driving along a deserted road and you spotted a huge, scary man throwing what seemed to be a human body down a gross, dark pipe, what would you do? Call the cops? Flee the scene? No, of course not. You'd obviously head over
And investigate the I don't understand when they do that. They always investigate, you know what I mean? They don't call the cops, anything like that. But yeah, that's what this guy does for sure.
to said spooky pipe and jump inside. That's exactly what happens in 2001's Jeepers Creepers. Derry and his sister Trish spot the scary man in the act, who immediately chases them down and rams their car off the road. Clearly the guy is dangerous. Clearly this is a nightmare scenario. But
Yeah.
he still idiotically decides to investigate. He asks Trish to hold him up by his ankles so he can perilously pee.
Hey, I'm gonna be fair. Okay, so he told her to hold him, but he slipped because he saw a rat, and then after she got scared, and he slid down. So it's not his fault entirely, you know what I mean? But this still was a dumb decision.
And guess what? She loses her grip and he falls into a dungeon full of victims. This makes Derry a target for the demonic villain of the piece and ultimately results in his messy end. The kicker, the movie acknowledges how stupid this all is.
You know the part in scary movies where somebody does something really stupid and everybody hates them for it?
This is it.
This is it.
That doesn't
Yep.
make it okay. But hey, that's more than we usually get, I suppose. In 2014's Creep, videographer Aaron takes a job recording a video diary for a supposedly terminally ill man, Yosef.
Okay.
He travels to a remote cabin to meet the stranger, and it turns out he's a massive psycho.
Mild shock.
Yosef starts terrorizing Aaron, deliberately scaring him, confessing to horrific crimes, and ultimately donning a wolf mask and preventing him from escaping.
If I seen this shit, I would have just decked him and then just left. What the hell? What? Bro, are you good?
The end, right? Well, Yosef continues to harass Aaron, sending him items in the mail, and the cops are no help, the most realistic aspect of the movie. The psycho invites Aaron to a lake in broad daylight to make amends. First stupid decision, going to the damn meeting. Second stupid decision, sitting on a bench, completely exposed and vulnerable, facing out to the lake.
Oh, that's how he dies? Oh, shit. Nah, no way.
What the hell did he expect? Okay, he made sure it was recorded, but what does that accomplish? What's the next part of the plan, Aaron?
Wait a minute.
Horror movie characters seem to love randomly forgetting how deadly the villain is, huh? Just look at Laurie Strode in 2002's Halloween Resurrection.
Bro, I remember watching this. Dude look how he came down with one arm. That is insane, bro. The upper body strength, I don't know, man.
Opts to go with the secret fourth option. Slowly approach and try to unmask him like it's an episode of Scooby-Doo. It doesn't go well.
Yeah, why did she do this, bro? But to be fair, in the last movie, she did kill him. Like, she didn't kill him, but she did kill him. It like turned out to be someone else, but in my head, I think that they were trying to end the whole series like that, but since that movie did well, they decided to like continue for some reason. I don't know.
Okay, to be fair to her, she wanted to be sure of his identity because of the events of the previous movie.
Yeah.
Michael had faked his own death by shoving somebody else in his costume and
Cap.
letting him pop his clogs. Still moronic. There's a reason the whole franchise rebooted after Resurrection, and these movies had just become unwatchable. But Halloween isn't the only classic slasher to go down the toilet. Oh no, Friday the 13th is right there with it. In 1989's eighth installment,
Jason Takes Manhattan. Yeah.
people for the eighth time, only now he's in Manhattan.
Daring today.
Majority of the movie is on the boat. He's in Manhattan for like 10 minutes of the movie. Y'all go watch it.
Jason is a supernatural monster that basically cannot be stopped. So why on Santa's green earth does the boxer Julius think he can punch him into submission? This just sort of goes on.
Bro, when I seen this shit, I was crying. I'm like, oh, he's actually throwing hands. But, you know, Jason, obviously, yeah, he just... What does he do again? Well, let's go find out.
I can't show you what happens to Julius, but he
Doesn't he
doesn't
just toss
win
him
a
down?
trophy. Maybe he's not an idiot, though. Maybe he's just the bravest guy to ever
Oh,
show
no,
up
he
in
throws
these
him off the
movies.
roof for
Are we all
sure.
just cowards?
I forgot the way he died, man. I need to go check that shit out later.
From characters if they did the right thing, whatever that means. Take 2013's The Purge, for example. Awful movie, by the way, don't bother. In the world of The Purge, once a year, all crime is legal for one night in an event dubbed Christmas. I mean, The Purge. Basically, while the purge is going on, stay indoors and out of sight. Our protagonists, the Sandins, are lucky enough to be well off with a big house and fancy security system designed specifically for the night of mayhem. Just keep the place locked down. Well, when the youngest Sandin, Charlie, sees a desperate man calling for help in the streets,
He lets
opens
him
the
in?
place up to let him in.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a kid though, so I mean, he's not gonna make the wisest decision. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I hope it was worth it because this action draws the attention of the Purgers hunting him, who invade the home and off Daddy Dearest. Yeah, he did a good thing, but his dad got killed and his family got terrorized. You decide whether it was smart or not. I guess my point is that in a life or death scenario, you gotta be smart, not super empathetic.
Yep.
Wrong Turn 4. Look, there's an abandoned sanatorium filled with inbred cannibal killers. They've already brutally ended several of your friends in front of you. So,
Yep.
when you have them safely locked inside cells, it seems
Take them out, kill them. Obviously, that's not what happens here. Okay, this guy stops for some reason. I think it's because of her, and then they come out later on, or they break out.
opportunity to get rid of them and end the torment. One character, Kyle, wants to do just that by setting the cells on fire, but another talks him out of it. What? So the cannibals break out of their cells, kill and eat all the remaining characters, and then go have a siesta or something. Gotta say, the whole "we can't stoop to their level" thing really doesn't fly when you're facing down literal embodiments of evil that can and will pull your limbs off when they get the chance. I'd rather be alive, thanks. But I think that most horror characters don't care about living. Don't believe me? The natural thing to do when spotting a terrifying clown in a storm drain is to nope
Run.
out of there ASAP. Anybody
Exactly.
with a
Hey, this is a little kid though. I don't blame this little kid as much. It's a little ass kid, bro. Come on.
brain
He don't know any better.
reservation could immediately tell that this guy was up to no good. The opening scene of 2017's It revolves around little Georgie losing his boat down the drain, and the demonic Pennywise retrieving it. Look,
Yeah.
just leave the paper boat, kid. Your brother can make you a new one in like...
Then he bites his arm off, right?
Take it, Georgie.
What? No, Georgie, do not take it. That's the stupidest thing you could do. This is so obviously a trap.
Hey, cool.
Oh, he bites his whole arm off. Holy shit. Then he sucks him in there. I don't know. Yo, is Pennywise gay? I always wondered that.
2024's Speak No Evil remake. The basic premise of the movie is that an American family go to stay with a British couple they meet on vacation. They quickly realize, however, that their hosts are utterly nuts. The
Yeah.
pair displays some incredibly inappropriate behavior that should have any normal.
I already know what decision they're gonna talk about. When they leave, and then after the daughter forgets their stuffed animal, and they go back, but they were clearly able to leave. But yeah, they would have left the other little kid there, so I guess they had to kind of go back anyway.
forcing the vegetarian to eat meat, mistreating their own child, reveling in their guests' discomfort. Danger or not, these guys are bastards. Finally, the Americans opt to flee the
Here we
home
go,
to
yeah.
safety. Finally, someone does something logical. Only when they realize that their daughter has left her stuffed rabbit behind, they turn the car around and head back to the house.
Yeah.
Then, when they get confronted by their hosts upon their return, they decide to, stay to keep the peace.
Stupid as hell.
Yikes. Well, good luck with all that.
Come on. Going back for the rabbit is a dumb enough decision, but agreeing to stay after the fact? This obviously leads to some carnage. In the original movie, it leads to the deaths of our protagonists. Now, it's worth pointing out that the movie sort of wants you to feel that way. It's a criticism of the way that modern people often put up with unacceptable behavior to maintain peace or avoid conflict. Fine. Personally, I'd like to think that sensibilities like that would go out of the window the moment I realized I was bunking with psychopaths. And while we're on the subject of bunking, the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise is all about the evil Freddy Krueger.
How the hell can this be a dumb decision though? Because he gets you when you're sleeping, so it's not like you just can't sleep. So let's see what he's talking about.
Supernatural slasher who attacks his victims in their dreams. Basically, you gotta stay awake.
Yeah.
Obviously,
of
that's
course.
easier said than done. Everybody's gotta sleep sometime.
Yeah.
But you could at least make it easier for yourself, right? Maybe
Okay.
don't do like Glenn in the 1984 original.
What did
After
he
being
do?
made all too aware of the situation and knowing that sleep means death, lying down in your comfy bed with headphones on is the last thing you should be doing.
I don't know. I mean, what it was blasted? I can't remember. Was it blasted? No, but even if it's blasted, you can still fall asleep. Nah, I don't know about this. Is this a dumb? I don't know. But no, lying down in your bed, yeah, definitely. But with the headphones thing, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Shit. Or maybe that would have been me. Shit.
Whoops, you fell asleep, Glenn. Who could have seen that coming, eh?
This is like one of the best deaths in the franchise.
What's silly old Glenn like? But the 1985 sequel features an even more boneheaded decision. A pool party gets crashed by Freddy.
Yeah.
Well, being Freddy.
What the fuck? Okay, no, this is logical. People are
he
running
kills a
away.
whole load of people. The survivors of the assault are cornered, and the end is near. If one of them is going to come up with a plan of action, they need to do it now. One shot. What do they come up with?
Well, we're boned.
You have just seen this melted face man slice, impale, and burn your friends.
I'm here to help you. Open your soul.
Oh, I don't remember that. And he just impales him. Oh, shit. I mean, yeah, it's a dumb decision. You can't negotiate with fucking Freddy.
In the 2022 Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface boards a bus full of influencers
Yeah.
with said chainsaw in hand. The hulking menace has just decapitated the bus driver and tossed his head inside. So these guys know he means business.
What are you doing? Try anything and you're canceled, bro.
This guy said trying to get you canceled, bro. You think he cares about being canceled? What the fuck? He's wearing another man's face on his face and sewed it in, bro. What is he talking about? What the fuck?
I'm in danger.
Yes, this guy seriously just threatened a chainsaw-wielding murderer with cancellation.
They don't give a fuck
Why
about
didn't we
that.
think of this before? Just tell terrorists they'll be banned from X. I'm sure that'll stop them. There's no
Yeah.
way in hell I can show you any of the utter carnage that follows, but just know that the threat didn't work at all.
Yeah, this scene is pretty bad, bro. It's pretty bad. That's pretty much it. If we learn anything from this, if you see anything sketchy, do not investigate. Alright, later.